Da, 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 da. Oh, welcome to May. What is it? May 5th, May 6th, May be anything we want it to be. It might be. Okay. So that was a little bit of a medley there with some of the Ukrainian national anthem and Greensleeves. So I hope I'm coming through well, and I've got some songs for you that. Now I'm going to tell you right off the bat. This is Mother's Day weekend, and other than Mama, that's about all that I can do. If you didn't recognize, don't worry about that. It was just a little pain coming through my body. But there aren't. I couldn't in my repertoire. There's some songs about dads, but not many about moms. So I work some things in here that have nothing to do with Mother's Day. So there we go. I just thought if you hear the word mom or mother, it's just. I don't know, just happened to be there. In a space in the middle of the old sidewalk, there's Grace and a child and a chip of chalk. It's only 4 letters was all she wrote. Just one word, and the word was hope. The backstory is not so hard to understand. Her daddy drives the delivery van. Her mom, she works, she prays at mass. It's all about give, and it's not about ask. In the space in the middle of the old sidewalk, there's Grace from a child and a chip of chalk. And only one letter was all she wrote. Just one word, and the word was hope. If you don't get it, then I'll say it slow. It's not about what or the who that you know, but the politicians' minds, positions, and fuss. It's not about them, it's about us. In the space in the middle of the old sidewalk, a Grace from a child with a chip of chalk. And it's only 4 letters was all she wrote. Just one word, and the word was soul. It's the old and the homeless, the shut out crowd, the deplorables, adorables, and the talk's too loud. The wound will heal, and it'll leave a scar. It's you and it's me, it's just who we are. In the space of the middle of the old sidewalk, there's Grace from a child and a chip of chalk. Only 4 letters was all she wrote. Just one word, and the word was hope. That is an Alex Bevan song, local songwriter. The song's called Hope. So Alan Bevan makes me think of Bunny Barnes, because I believe Alex comes to her afternoon live stream, so check her out at 4. Other musicians, Should mention them. Of course, I didn't put my list. It's been a rather busy week, and I barely had time to put together what we have here going today. It'll be interesting to see how it works. Bunny knows what I'm talking about. You practice these songs all week long to get them right for Friday, and I was grading papers, so. Oh yeah, but other musicians while I'm tuning. Of course, there's Craig Petrin. I mention him all the time down in the DC area, and Jay Runyon, who's been playing for a while and just coming out, kind of, as a musician, I think. We tune, by the way, you've heard many musicians say this, because we don't have enough songs to fill the space, so we just diddle here. There's a, wish I could show you the tuner. It's kind of cool. It's got red lights and blue lights, and in and of itself, it's pretty entertaining. But I can only see it, you can't, so. And if I took it off here and held it up to you so you could see it, it wouldn't do anything because it's not connected to the guitar. But hey, that's a song waiting to be written. Okay, you've been waiting long enough. See, this is what happens. Busy week. Just. A storm a creep when you're far away, and a home that you'll soon be leaving. And it's many a time by night, by day, that your heart will be sorely grieving. The stranger's land may be bright and fair and rich in its treasures so golden. You'll pine, I know, for the long ago, and the one that is never olden. Stormy creek in a stranger's land, there's plenty of wealth and wailing. The gems adored and the great and the grand, there are faces with hungers so paling. And the road is dreary and hard to tread, and the lights of the city, they blind you. Won't you turn a storm to air and shore, and the one that you left behind you? tree when the evening sun over mountains and meadows they're falling. Won't you turn away from the throng and list, and maybe you'll hear me calling. With the sound of a voice that is surely praying, and somebody's speedy returning. Won't you come back soon to the one that will always love you? That song is called Astor McCrae. And I have Brian Higgins is the writer, who is known as Brian the Ban at the time of the writing. What was this? He was born in 1882. He was an activist, a poet, and a barman. Moved to Dublin to get into music. And I guess it was while he was at the bar, I'm making that part up, but I think I remember that from looking it up a wee back a long time ago. Okay, so what else do we have? I mentioned some folks. Any teachers out there know that depending on where and what not meaning, we all teach people. We teach children, we teach our students. But you may be teaching in an elementary school or high school, college, in a family, the YMCA. This list could go on because I think I just found out that we're all teachers. But the reason I brought that up is because we're coming to the end of the semester. It's always a nice break. Had an apartment in the city. Me and Loretta, we like living there. It's been years since the kids have grown, had a life of their own, left us alone. John and Linda live in Omaha. Joe is somewhere, he's out on the road. We lost Davy in the Korean War. Still don't know what for. It don't matter anymore. You know that old trees just grow stronger. Old rivers grow wilder every day. Old people, they just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there, say hello. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much more. She sits and stares through the back door screen. All the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we both seen. Someday I'll go and I'll call up Rudy. We work together at the factory. What could I say if I asked what's new? Nothing, what's with you? There's nothing much to do. You know that old trees just grow stronger. Old rivers grow wilder every day. Old people, they just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Say hello. So if you're walking down the street sometime, spot some hollow ancient eyes, please don't just pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there. Say hello. John Prine, great song. He just makes you love the guitar. He just does. That's what he does, as well as some other things, and some other things too. All right, so this next song, I guess I'm putting this here in. I'm putting in here for two reasons. To mix things up a little bit, and also because it's time. You know, I played this song I think one other time during the 104 meetings that we had together. Man, 104 meetings, that's amazing. I mean, it's not amazing in terms of being and we live in a society where things are, I mean, iPhones don't last 104 meetings, so we got something special going here. But at any rate, here we go. Summer in the city, back of my neck getting dirty and gritty. Deep down, isn't it a pity? Doesn't seem to be a shadow in the city. All around the people looking half dead, walking on the sidewalk hotter than a match head. At night it's a different world. Go out and you find a girl. Come on and dance all night. Despite the heat it's alright. And babe, don't you know it's a pity in the day? It can't be like the night in the city, in the city, in the summer, in the city. Cool down the evening in the city, dressed so fine and looking so pretty. Cool cats looking for a kitty, gonna look every corner of the city till I'm wheezing like a bus stop, running up the stairs, gonna meet you on the rooftop. But at night it's a different world. Go out and you find a girl. Come on and dance all night. Despite the heat, 'cause it's alright. And babe, don't you know it's a pity the days they can't be like the night in the summer in the city. Summer in the city, back of my neck getting dirty and gritty. Bent down, isn't it a pity? Doesn't seem to be a shadow in the city. All around the people looking half dead, walking on the sidewalk hotter than a match head. Tonight it's a different world. Go out and you find a girl. Come on and dance all night. Despite the heat, it's alright. And babe, don't you know it's a pity the days can't be like the nights in the city, in the city, in the city. Tonight it's a different world. Go out and you find a boy. Come on and dance all night. Despite the heat, it's alright. And babe, don't you know it's a pity in the days can't you be like the nights in the summer in the city, in the summer in the city, in the summer in the city, in the summer in the city. Hot time in the city. Holy mackerel. All right, so I messed up some words in there because I was trying to work the word boy in there. So I'm going, but at night it's a different world. And while I'm doing it, I'm thinking, what rhymes with boy? At night it's a different world. Come out and you find a boy. And I'm thinking, and I can't think of a word that will rhyme with despite the heat, it's all right. I'm going, despite the heat, it just didn't work. So I used boy one time and put it in there. But that happens, by the way. You know, you're singing, you're looking around, thinking, well, what can I do? And you just put something in there that wasn't really there. Let's see. This next song I think goes here. But we're going to put this over here. This is the guitar, and over here is a stand. And right next to it is another guitar that's in Dadgad tuning. Now, Dadgad tuning means D-A-D-G-A-D. Dadgad, it's Dadgad tuning. D-A-D-G-A-D. And it's kind of cool. You got a D and a D and a D, and it allows you to get a really rich sound there. But it's not Father's Day, it's Mother's Day. So today I'm going to put it in Momgad tuning. So it's in Momgad tuning. It's M-O-M. Actually, since this is a D and this is a D and this is a D, it's not Mom Dag. I better be careful I don't say something I don't want to. Well, it's in Mom Damn tuning is what it is. This is an M and this is an M and that's an M, it turns out to be Mom Damn tuning. So I'm in Mom Damn tuning today in honor of Mother's Day because of all the great moms out there. My mom, she's watching, wondering, how in the world did he get to 104? This song is called The Purple Rose of Mare.
That came out all right. That song is called The Purple Rose of Bear. All right. And remember, it was in Mom Damn tuning today in honor of Mother's Day. It's a very special song. All right. I'm aware that my chair is squeaking today, and I know it picks up that sound, but hopefully it's only picking that up when I'm not playing. So you know, it's not all about me. I mean, really, we get together. I didn't even ask you how you were today. I mean, out there on the West Coast and in Florida, all around the metropolitan area of Philadelphia, just in case you're outside the area, like Manhattan, Kansas. It's rainy here today. It's not miserable rain. It's not the sting in your face kind of cold rain. It's just the kind of rain that if you
had a box of things that you wanted to put out on the sidewalk to give to people. By the time they get there, they'll be all wet. It's just the way it works. We do that in the city here, by the way. It's amazing. People, they just get things, serve their time, and then they go out on the street and then they meet other people. It sounds familiar, actually, now that I put it that way. Now, this song is a song I can't believe. I think this is the first time I'm singing it publicly. And I think the reason I never learned it is because I always thought it was a Peter, Paul and Mary song. And when I hear it, I always hear Mary Travers singing it. And there's just no way. And then I found it wasn't her song, their song. And it took me this long. All my bags are packed and I'm ready to go. Standing here outside your door, here to wake you up to say goodbye. But the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. Taxi's waiting, he's on his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I let you down. So many times I've played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go I think of you. Every song I sing I'll sing for you. When I come back I'll bring you a wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you one more time. Let me kiss you. Close your eyes and I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the time I won't have to say. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back leaving on a jet plane. Alrighty. So that's a first. There you go. It's a first. So I tried to work the word mother in there too, and I couldn't find somewhere around. I didn't mean. It doesn't matter. Alrighty. This next tune was a request. Almost. Wow, it's 1:43. How many more do we have to go here? Oh, we're good, too. I skipped those other ones because they sounded fine to me. It's this top string that's, I think, is our bad boy. Oh, yeah. So, who does who can't speak today? Who does drop D tuning better than anybody? Actually, there's so many. I shouldn't have said that. But this is a Richard Thompson tune. So... father, he rides with the shares, and I know he would never make harm. But you see both sides of a quarrel. It's the judge without hate or love. And slow when you don't have anywhere to go. You take away the homes from the homeless, and you leave them to die in the cold. The gypsy who begs for your favors, you laugh in your face when you're old. Oh, helpless and slow, don't have anywhere to go. One man, he drinks of his whiskey. Another man, he drinks of his wine. They drink till their eyes are red with hate for those of a different kind. Oh, helpless and slow, don't have anywhere to go. river runs thicker than trouble, and I'll be there at sight in the flood. It's all I can do to keep myself from taking revenge on your blood. Oh, helpless and slow, we don't have anywhere to go. It's helpless and slow when you don't have anywhere to go. Okay, that song is called Genesis Hall, and it goes all the way back to Fairport Convention. Actually, you may have noticed I started it out at the wrong tempo and had to find the right tempo as I went along, and because I was distracted by that, I was not able to even think about putting the word mother in that song. Well, we're getting to that point. Last song, and I thought rainy day, looked at what was coming up. This seemed like a really good song to just welcome in the Mother's Day weekend. Hey. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles are turning to their faces. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here she comes. 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 Here comes the moms, Here comes the moms and I say it's alright. Mom, 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 here she comes. Mom, moms, moms, here they come. Mom, moms, moms, here they come. Mom, mom, moms, here they come. Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like a year since it's been clear. Here comes the moms, here comes the moms, and I say it's alright. Here comes the moms, here comes the moms, and I say it's alright. Well, that worked. I was a little clumsy at times, but happy Mother's Day to all of you who are mothers, and happy Mother's Day to all of your mothers. It's 1:54. It's time to bid adieu. So be well, and thanks again for stopping by. And for those of you who've been here regularly, thanks so much for being a part of the band. Thank World Cafe Live for getting us all together, and hugs all around. Take care. Until next week. Be well.